For every problem, there is a solution. However, some very creative ideas can turn out to be extremely wrong. In the list below, check out crazy plans and brilliant ideas that, in fact, generated even more serious consequences. 1. The Deadly Parade. In 1918, the world was already facing 4 years of the First World War. To try to boost the population's morale, Philadelphia City Hall organized a huge parade for women, Boy Scouts, soldiers and marching bands. It seemed like a great idea if it weren't for one small detail: the Spanish flu pandemic. The first wave was underway, but still without great lethality. The problem is that the second wave was about to spread across the US and the world in a much worse way. Philadelphia's health secretary protested, but was unable to prevent the parade, which brought together more than 200,000 people. Result: within 3 days, all hospitals were full. A week later, more than 2,600 residents of the city had died from the flu, a number that reached 4,500 people the following week. 2. The Cobra Effect. At the time of British colonization in India, the city of Delhi experienced a serious problem with an infestation of poisonous snakes. To solve this, the government offered a reward for each dead snake skin that the population presented. The result was immediate, but the problem did not seem to be abating. It was discovered that residents began to breed snakes to sell to the government. Obviously, the authorities cancelled the benefit, but this only made the situation worse. After all, the snakes raised by Indians were released into the wild. In fact, this story gave rise to the term Cobra Effect, which is when trying to solve a problem only makes it even more serious. 3. Complicating the basics. How do you choose your shoes? Probably due to the model, size, color, shape and comfort, like everyone else. Just try them and make your choice. Between the 1920s and 1970s, however, some US stores started using X-ray machines in which customers could visualize what their foot would look like inside the shoe and whether it would need any adjustments. The idea was a success, but the mistaken use of X-rays became very harmful. After all, customers tried more than one model and were exposed to radiation that was harmful to their health. However, those who suffered most from the device were the salespeople, who were subjected to daily loads of radiation. 4. The Bomb and the Whale. When an 8-ton sperm whale washed up dead off the coast of Oregon in 1970, authorities didn't know what to do. The initial idea was to leave it there, but residents of the small town of Florence protested the stench that would follow for weeks. Dragging it or burying it on the beach seemed impossible tasks. Until someone suggested using a dynamite charge. Half a ton of explosives were placed under the animal's body. A soldier said it was too much, but the plan followed. After all, the sperm whale would disintegrate with the explosion. The event attracted the attention of the media and the population, who became very close to the animal. Within a radius of 800 meters, everything and everyone was covered in the rotting wreckage of the whale. And the worst part, most of the carcass remained in place. If you like this type of content, follow our channel for more videos about curiosities.